To the powerful souls out there, I salute you. Okay, so what is it? We are in quarantine, and today I want to really convey for us to connect back into this way of learning that is so innate for us, and yet, you know, with schooling system that we all were a part of, it didn't really give us the space to use this way of learning. And I'll start off by saying, when I yawn, it kind of is irresistible for someone to not yawn when seeing that happen. It's like this mirroring effect. And there's actually, in neuroscience, there are mirror neurons in our brain, and obviously working throughout the cells in our body, stimulating different cells that are stimulated through observation. And when we are children, like infant level, we learn from observation, seeing people's movement patterns, seeing people's the sounds that come off of them, the language that they're speaking, the mannerisms, and we imitate that later on, and it all begins with observation. So I urge you to observe, to basically not do anything and just see what is happening. Look out the window, check out the birds, how they move, how they swoop, the patterns that they use, the behaviors. If you have pets, this is something that's so beautiful with people with pets, because I begin to see within them that people with pets recognize that there are mannerisms and personalities. The personality in the animal, whether it's a cat, a dog, a parrot, whatever, the personality is through the mannerisms, through the way that they carry themselves, through the way that they move in this experience. And for me personally, I've learned a lot from just embodying different animals, checking out my park, a beautiful park, Pranayama Park, close to where I live, in Kuwait. Pranayama Park is full of cats, full of like stray cats, and it's interesting with them because it's almost like they chill, they just sit back in this 0 point, and in this 0 point, they're just in their own space, in their own world, not really doing anything. But from that space of 0, it's like they can roll into moving very quickly. They can allow their being to be very alert while in this almost meditative, still nothing happening, and then they're gone. They're ready, they're open. So I observe this from them, and it's not just a matter of movement. These are lessons that through observation and imitation we can embody in many ways in our life. So, observe to learn. Look at that, the time is 12:12. The people that you love around you, the inspirations that you have, check them out, see how they do what they do. Forget about trying to find out their secrets. Just watch them. Observe how they move, how they you know what they're doing, how they speak to you. Do they speak to you with their eyes? Do they speak to you and they don't like to look at you when they're speaking? How's their body language? Just check it all out and know what you want to take from that. Know what you want to embody. What lessons you feel inside from observing that person and how they function, how they carry themselves in each moment. So observe and imitate, observe and imitate, observe and imitate, and have a lesson behind that imitation. The imitation sometimes generally happens on an unconscious level, but what I'm urging you to do, prompting you to do, is observe to the point where it's a conscious decision to imitate. It's a conscious choice for this imitation, and it's less of an imitation now, it's more of an embodiment of an idea that we've created inside from an experience, personal experience. Keep it like that, just keep it like that. That's all I have to say for today.
Hello, Reese. Thank you so much for day one and your effort into doing this program. It's much needed. I feel alive. Wow, very amazing. I feel ready for the day. I feel ready to do things.
Thank you, man. Thank you. That was amazing. Wow. I cried. I laughed.
Energy and emotion. Yes.
I'm honored myself, to be honest. I didn't expect it to be this powerful, and from day one, and it touched me, man. the breath work, your intentions, your amazing gift, and I'm so grateful, bro. I am so eager and open now to learn about many of life's wonderness.
First of all, thank you so much for being your awesome self and making this amazing 14 days of the self challenge. I really enjoyed it. It was amazing, and it was a good kickoff, like starting point to begin my breathwork journey, especially with having such a good variety of breathwork exercises as well as movement exercises. I think that was amazing of you to do. Yeah, thank you so much. This was an amazing journey. I really enjoyed it, and I hope others do as well. So thank you for